These insights can save lives. One morning you walk into a store and realize everything is gone. No bread, no grains, not even salt might be left. And the news is silent. Supplies are halted, delivery isn't working, and ATMs are empty. You stand before the shelf and wonder, which products can save you when everything around is collapsing? The answer is simple. It's not exotic items or military rations. It's 20 ordinary things, which are easy to find, easy to store, and which can become your salvation. In this video, you'll learn what to keep at home to weather any storm calmly, which products last for years, and why they can protect you and your loved ones, while others waste time in lines. You will know what is truly needed, and how to gather a stockpile that always works. Stockpiling is not paranoia. It's a habit of people who know how to think ahead. Next, you will learn which products become true gold when everything around is collapsing. Let's start with the basics, those supplies that provide energy and life. Let's begin with the most important, the foundation. That which can save you from hunger, even if everything else disappears. First, rice and buckwheat. Simple, cheap, yet incredibly reliable. Rice can be stored for more than 3 years, buckwheat, almost as long. They provide energy, satisfy hunger, and don't require refrigeration. Add a little salt or oil, and you're already full. Second, oatmeal and pearl barley. These are products that gave strength to soldiers and travelers. They can be boiled, soaked in water, even cooked over a campfire. Fiber, vitamins, and energy that lasts all day. Third, pasta made from durum wheat. They hardly spoil, cook quickly, and pair well with any canned goods. It's not just a side dish, it's a way to survive with comfort. And fourth, flour and dry yeast. With their help, you can bake bread, flatbreads, pancakes. Warmth, aroma, and a sense of normal life, even in tough times. Remember, these products are the foundation. They take up little space, are inexpensive, and can be stored for years. When everything disappears, simple porridge remains. And it saves more lives than it seems. If carbohydrates provide energy, then proteins are the basis of endurance. Without them, the body loses strength, immunity drops, and fatigue becomes constant. Fifth, canned meat and fish. Stew, sardines, sprats, sorry. They can be stored for 5 years or more. The main thing is to keep them cool and not open them in advance. 1 can, and you have a full dinner with protein and fat. Sixth, condensed milk and powdered milk. These products save millions of people at the front and in expeditions. They are nutritious, high in calories, and store well. Condensed milk lifts the mood, and powdered milk replaces a full breakfast. Seventh, legumes, beans, lentils, chickpeas. This is plant-based meat. They contain almost as much protein as chicken, and they can be stored for years. Just soak, cook, and you get food that nourishes and strengthens. Eighth, egg powder or freeze-dried eggs. Light, convenient, non-perishable. You can make an omelet, dough, or protein porridge from them. No wonder these are the products taken on ships and into space. Protein is what keeps the body and mind in shape. As long as you have a source of protein, you have the strength to act. Next, products that make survival possible. These are not just food, but universal helpers. Ninth, salt and sugar. They are needed not only for taste. With their help, you can preserve meat, vegetables, and even water. Salt kills bacteria, and sugar prevents fermentation. In ancient times, a sack of salt could buy you a whole donkey. Today, it is the foundation of any supply. Translation requirements. Preserve the exact meaning of the original. Maintain the author's style and tone. Keep the text structure, paragraphs, lists, headings. Do not add personal comments or interpretations. Use natural expressions in the target language. If there are technical terms, translate them accurately. Preserve all numbers, dates, and proper names. 10th, honey. It doesn't spoil at all. Scientists have found honey in Egyptian tombs, and it was still edible. Honey disinfects, soothes the throat, and provides energy. 1 spoonful, and fatigue disappears. 11th oil. Vegetable, coconut, or clarified. Fats provide calories, help absorb vitamins, and cook food. Store oil in a dark place, and it will last for years. 12th, vinegar and baking soda. Baking soda, cleaning, baking, hygiene. Vinegar, sterilization, preservation, disinfection. It's not just a condiment. These are tools for autonomous living when household chemicals are no longer available. Salt, sugar, oil, honey, vinegar, and baking soda, 6 little wonders. They combine ancient knowledge with modern practicality. Without them, any supply is incomplete. 13th, nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds. These are a concentrate of fats, protein, and minerals. A handful of nuts replaces an entire meal. Most importantly, they lift your mood and reduce stress. 14th, chocolate, cocoa, coffee, and tea. These products are not just about taste. They are a memory of a normal life. They invigorate, provide a sense of comfort, and stabilize emotions. A piece of chocolate in a difficult moment can restore a person's confidence. 15th, dried fruits. Dried apricots, raisins, dates. They are rich in potassium, iron, and natural sugar. They have a long shelf life, require no cooking, and pair well with porridge and grains. Dried fruits are pure energy. 16th, soup concentrates and bouillon cubes. They provide flavor, warmth, and a sense of home-cooked food. Sometimes a bowl of hot broth is more important than an entire warehouse of canned goods. When the body receives energy and the mind receives comfort, the most important thing emerges, the strength to move forward. It is this strength that helps one survive when others give up. Now let's talk about supplies that offer true autonomy. About products that can be stored for years and maintain health, even when everything else runs out. 17th, freeze-dried vegetables and fruits. This technology removes water from the product but retains almost all vitamins. Lightweight, compact, and take up minimal space. Just add boiling water, and you have fresh vegetables even after a year. 18th, canned vegetables. Corn, green peas, tomatoes, beans. They are not only nutritious but also add flavor, which helps maintain appetite and morale. Even simple porridge with a spoonful of canned vegetables becomes a complete meal. 19th, drinking water and filters. Without water, a person cannot survive for 3 days. Therefore, it is important to have at least 10 liters per person in reserve and a reliable filter. It purifies even stagnant water, which can be life-saving in an emergency. 20th, alcohol or medical tinctures. This is an antiseptic, fuel, a means for treating wounds, and even a valuable item for barter if things change. Store it in a dark place and do not use it unnecessarily. These products complete your strategic reserve. They turn your home into an autonomous island of stability, where everything is under control, even if the world around you comes to a halt. Now you have 20 products. 20 simple solutions that turn complete chaos into order. But the most important thing is not how much you stockpile. It's how you do it. You can buy mountains of food and still remain vulnerable. Or you can gather just 3 boxes and be ready for any turn of events. The first box is food for a day, what you need right now. The second box is food for a week, products that can be combined. The third box is a month's supply, your quiet confidence that you can handle it. Survival is not about having more, but about thinking ahead. While others rush through empty stores, you simply open your cabinet and feel at ease. This is true strength. The ability to be prepared when others lose control. That's it. 20 products that can give you peace, strength, and confidence in tomorrow. You can start small, a few cans, some grains, a bottle of water, and a couple of packs of salt. That's already enough to not fear sudden disruptions or news. Create your small reserve. Not out of fear, but for confidence. Not for survival, but for peace of mind. One evening spent preparing can one day become decisive. And when panic begins around you, you'll simply open your cupboard, smile, and tell yourself, I am ready. Crises come and go. But the one who is prepared remains standing.